Hi, I'm Harry Morris, and this is my wife, Linda. And in 2010, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer after a PSA test, which was recommended by Dr. Scholes. I then went to Urology Associates and found out that it had gone beyond the parameters of the prostate, and so I had a prostatectomy. And then Dr. Cupp did the surgery, and I then went on hormone therapy. I've had radiation infusion, and I've had radiation, and I'm having chemotherapy. And that was in 2010, yeah.
I was diagnosed in 2015 with melanoma. There was a spot that showed up under a toenail, and when I saw Dr. Roller, he ordered a biopsy, and it came back positive for melanoma. He sent me right away to Missouri Cancer, and I had 2 surgeries, one to remove the toe, and then 2 weeks later to remove lymph nodes. Then in January, I began immunotherapy, and I had quite the experience. I was quite sick with the immunotherapy, but I got through it and got better and was feeling really good for quite a while. That was in 2016, but then in June of this year, 2017, a spot showed up on my leg. It turned out to be positive again.
I would say that Linda's diagnosis hit me a lot harder than my own. It was harder to see her going through it than it was for me. And I think she would probably say the same thing.
Yes, yeah. It's just different. Yeah. Emotionally, watching your spouse go through that, it's just very hard.
Cancer is a very small C in our household. Mm-hmm. It changes your lifestyle. You're a little more, I think, tempered than you would. You tolerate things. You don't major in minors. You value that day you get up and you look in the mirror and you're still there. Life is precious. People are more precious. More giving than taking. So you value life in general. Linda and I are strongly rooted in our faith, so we don't look at this as hopeless. It's just cancer.
Anytime you're under that kind of stress, it puts stress on a relationship or a marriage, and we have to really focus on not allowing that. Mm-hmm. You know, it's such a big thing, and it could take over our lives if we let it. So we have to work at that all the time, just making sure that we put our marriage, our family, above those kind of things.
We never looked at it as a death sentence. You can still have fun, and you can still enjoy the time that you have. We travel. We got to go to Europe a couple of years ago, which we wanted to do.
We spend a lot of time talking about what we're going to do next.
You have an attitude of servitude. You want to serve more than you want to give more than you take in. Yeah, that does. It transforms you because you realize how precious life is. Yeah. MCA is wonderful. Dr. Tuncevic is the best guy in the world. He really is. He's a brain on legs, you know. Yeah.
He is. Yeah. He's a cool guy. He's a good guy. And not only him, but all the radiation department, chemo, the nurses, even the people at the front desk and the people that make the appointments. They just take care of us. They've been very good to do that. And when we go there, we never want to go because it reminds us of our illness, and you know, you have to do these things. And yet the people that are there, they treat us like we are so important to them. They treat us like they really care about us, and that makes it a lot easier to go through this.
And they laugh at my jokes.
Yes.